I'm back from my holidays, and Walsall have gone signing crazy. I'm going to sort of mix this up and cover it bit by bit as I gradually catch up after a week in Norway. Norwegian fjords is, I'll put a couple of pictures up just so you know what I've been up to. Right then, so what's been going on since I've been away? We've got signing number 4, Vincent Harper. What do we know about Vincent Harper? Well, 65 games over the last 2 seasons, 31 games season before, just 15 last season. He is a player that has had a fair share of injuries, but the comments I'm getting from Exeter fans is one of them that sort of reminds me of Jack Earing, really. As we know, Jack Earing has moved on to Barrow, and we've got a player in Vincent Harper, which, if he's fit, he's going to be superb. But it's whether we can keep him fit is the challenge. Of course, he plays left wing back, which we also have Mason Hancock there, so maybe sharing that role. I think Mason had a couple of injury issues, but covering that position, if Matt Sadler's sensible and doesn't overuse one of the two, then they might sort of get through the season okay. Right then, so what do they have to say? Got an international call up for Kenya, but essentially is English. He came over to England as a toddler. People describe him as explosive, very athletic, which will suit Matt Sadler down to the ground. Very quick, likes to get in there, and it's good one-on-one defending. He's also so injury prone. Keep him fit, and he's superb. That's going to be the challenge. Sad to see him go. That was playing League One with Exeter. Easily League One quality, was one of our best players when he was fit. So, again, it's another one of them, similar to Jack Earing, really. Superb player. We just need to keep him fit. Somebody put a comment on, unplayable against Forest. But I looked at the highlights from that, and he gave the ball away and led to a goal. So maybe, I don't know, that was a sarcastic one. I think it's good that Walsall have got him on a 2-year contract with an option of another year. So time to develop in at 24 is a good age. And that's what Walsall have been doing, getting sort of young players, 22, 23, 24, couple of years plus an option of another year. It's a chance to build the squad, develop a player to maybe sell on, as it were. Exeter had an option on a 3rd year, but didn't take it up. So I reckon that's probably down to his injury issues more than his ability, I think. Many Exeter fans surprised they let him go because of how well he'd done. Previous couple of seasons, he'd been with Eastleigh in the National League and had 2 full seasons there, 36 and 33 games. So he's capable. So in the 3 of the last 4 seasons, he's played over 30 games. So he's it's not like he's a complete injury job. Had some injuries, but could be a fan's favourite. Had his moments at Exeter. I don't like this one. Doesn't look right. Which for a left wing back, he needs to be looking right quite often. So that's something we got to keep an eye on. See whether that's a fair criticism. Good luck, Vinny. You have a good one, Sadlers. So they're happy. He's class if you can keep him fit. So it's one of those. It's one of those. If Walsall manages fitness well, and he's very sensible with his side of things, which I'm sure he will be, could be a real great find for Walsall. So it's positive. It's nice that we've got, I say, alongside Mason Hancock as well. That's 2 dedicated left wing backs. So that's positive. We've got cover in the position. We was thinking that Evan Weir would be stepping into that. But given these 2 signings, I think Evan Weir is going to be slotting in to the left centre-back role that Tyler Allen, of course, has left. Tyler Allen, we all expected him to leave, really, and with a year left on his contract, and reportedly, with add-ons up to $500,000, it's excellent business for Walsall. And I think that's what we're developing now. We sort of get a player who can play the position and then one behind him who can learn and develop. And maybe we've got that a bit with Vincent and Mason. And then with Tyler Allen and then Evan Weir coming in after him. So that's interesting one. Couple of other bits we'll sort of get into more detail on. Fixtures have been released. Key ones, of course, first match of the season, 2nd of August. That's an early start, isn't it? It's normally around about the 9th. So home to Swindon, Jake Tabor. He's the guy who's knocked in something like 120 odd goals in 90 appearances. Granted, it's at a lower level, but he certainly knows where the goal is. And people saying he's a bit of a Jamie Vardy kind of character, very quick. So he's a player that Walsall are going to have to keep an eye on and teach him that League 2 is somewhat tougher. That's what we'll need to do. Unks, Uncle Albert has signed up for another year. His experience in the squad is massive. Also, Jammer has signed up for another year. Some of the negatives on Twitter saying people couldn't wait to leave, but that's clearly not the case. They're still behind Matt Sadler and want to push and get ready for another season where we can sort of go one step further. That's certainly what we're hoping. So fixtures-wise, Swindon first match of the season. Shrewsbury, that's going to be a good one. 13th of December at home. 28th of February away. So Shrewsbury is always going to be a big game for us. And Oldham. Donovan Daniels has gone to Oldham. So you've got Manny Month and Donovan Daniels reconnecting. That's 9th of December away. 29th of December at home. So playing him twice in the space of 3 weeks. Another one to watch out for. 18th of October. Home to Barrow. That'll be when we see a return of Jack Earing. Right then. I'm going to get into my analysis for the other arrivals, which we'll be covering next. Thanks for watching.